So got a big haul today from Flipside Gaming up in New York State. Got a bunch of stuff for my old world table that I got. I decided to get a bunch of terrain that sort of is the same kind of theme. So it kind of goes together, but I can mix and match different things a little bit and have some fun with it. So I'll show you first what we got, and then I'll show you the map that's underneath this one here, and then talk about where we'll go from here. So the first couple things I did get was this large hill, because I know in Old World, the hills are a terrain that is pretty desirable for many units. So there's the large hill. Should be easy to get trays up on here, not have them falling over. Large hills, one of those. I got two of these extra large rocky hills, which was unfortunately, I made a small mistake. I thought I was getting two of these large hills, but I must have just put one large hill and two extra large rocky hills. I think it's still going to work. Old World players, if they could tell me if they've used these, but when I was looking at the back of the box, if you look at it right here, it does look like the top is pretty flat. So I think that we can still fit trays on top of it. It shouldn't be a problem. If it is, I may have to sell one of them later, but we'll deal with that when we get there. So that's those two there, the extra large rocky hill. Then I got some, I'll go back here next. These guys are pretty cool. These rock outcroppings. And I felt they'd be some nice terrain to throw out that kind of match all this other woodland vibe that we got going here. And we got to flip it around and see the back of them. And that's what you get. 6 rocky outcrops. You get some static grass and all these that kind of flop down there. They are pre-painted, which is I love. I love Battlefield in the Box. This is one of my favorite things. I don't have a ton of terrain. But what little bit I do have, I have bought from them. It's already pre-built. It's pre-painted. I can throw it on the table, have some fun with it. Because I don't build terrain. I don't have a workshop for that stuff or really the experience or expertise for it. This stuff definitely does the job for me, and that is the rock outcrops. So Battlefield in the Box. Over here we have some river forks. Down here, I believe it's 3 pieces. This should give you about 3 feet worth of coverage. I will open the box later to see, but that is what it is on the back here. And then we've got some other, so not the river, these are river fords. So hopefully they're a little straighter than the other ones. And we should be able to get good coverage across a 4x6 table. Yeah, they're pretty straight. We should be able to get coverage on this across the 6x4 table, which is what this table actually is. And that's all the stuff I got for it for now. So I'm excited. Now, the mat that I'll be using for all this stuff when the time comes, I do have, if you look down here, this is the mat, the neoprene. It's like a summer kind of summer foliage mat. It runs a 6x4. It runs the whole distance down the table all the way down there. So I just have to flip it over and get it up. But I'm excited. So we have finally some medieval looking, really cool terrain to throw out on the table. And I'm still working on my guys. I'm working on the Free Company Militia right now, putting those guys together. I decided to mix and match some of the bits from the flagellants with them, because I had a lot of those bits left over when I built them. And yep, I'll show you that stuff later when I get done. That's it for now. See you, bye.